came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Boom. We're back in it. With a flashback.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey,
Okay.
handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Are they of
I
me?
guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Or are they another generic white protagonist? Presuming that's our office. Nope. Wait. Oh, that's right. Americans have their laundry stuff in the bathroom. Generally not a thing we do in the UK. What's this?
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated
This said
a
New York,
snow
right?
warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
So I went the wrong way for the kitchen, apparently. That makes sense, given that the dining table's over here. Fair enough, game. You win. Oh. Have we just moved in, or is this just new stuff? Who knows? Coffee. That's a coffee maker, right?
Coffee's on.
Great.
I may have had one cup of coffee in my entire life, if that.
By tomorrow.
Go to Alice. Have I already made the who the fuck is Alice joke?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Will
No
do.
kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
You're usually really slow. But wait, pick up manuscript page. No,
These look really good.
that was...
Oh, sure, until Barry...
Hold on.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It
Ooh.
had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city,
Ooh.
becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay.
Gets his hands on them, which, by the way,
Oh.
will happen over my dead body. The last
Are these all
time
different
was
books
the
as well?
last time.
They do
Oh,
look
and
like it.
speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh!
Alan! Alan,
Fall of
please check the
Casey.
fuse box.
Yep, shut up, lady. I'm
right
reading my own
here.
books.
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Alright. Check the fuse box. Where's the fuse box? Near the front door? Wait. Ah, right. Tell me that's not a puzzle. Oh, God. It could be a puzzle.
I really don't like this, Alan.
Honey,
Please
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Go to Alice. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
Should be.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
Name.
We'll just break out the candles.
Rank. Serial number. Oh.
I know it's stupid, but it's just,
Whoa.
especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know?
Oh, I
it
thought we
gets
were
to me.
I love
getting
you.
it on. Oh, maybe we are.
Tell
Oh.
me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch.
Already asleep.
She called
Oh,
it
no.
the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Was it a
Oh,
torch?
sure.
Was it just a torch?
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
story,
what?
writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
Cringe.
For this.
Now let's mash our character models together. Jesus, where the fuck do we live? Nobody answered New York. Alright, now we're back in it. Presumably our wife's still missing. Oh
How
god.
do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Ow! Bit loud.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
Wah,
He'd
wah.
send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Has he got a scar on the back of his head?
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is
Okay.
waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson
Hope
was
so.
the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I would have said on my head. But then again, I didn't write this game, so there we go. Detective. This is a very like Twin Peaks thing, right? That's what this game's all about. Have you seen this man? Disappeared 06-20-07. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Richard Bow or Baugh. Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. Camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. Let them know their whereabouts. Jacob Miller, isn't that like a... It's either a developer or a games journalist. Oh, Sheriff's in here. No, we don't want to go there.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead.
No,
It's charged now.
No, if you're the way I'm supposed to go, I don't want to go that way. I want to try the other ways first. Obviously.
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
So how many of these do you think we kill or
That
are
was
responsible
Cynthia
for killing?
Weaver. I guess you can call her the
Cynthia
town
Weaver.
eccentric.
Well, let me
she
guess.
used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the
What?
whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day,
Did her
she
log
wrote
see
about
something?
all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
That's plenty. We'll go, maybe go to these other areas. Oh, flask. Manuscript page. Accidentally found that. Whoops.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye.
Is it witches?
A figure standing
Is
in
it
the
sex
shadows
magic?
behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered
A
the
sexy
camera and
black
looked
dress.
around. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Ha 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 ha. Shake, 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 shake. Give me the thermos. That gives me energy, right?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
With who?
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's
Oh,
here.
Stucky.
That's some
Oh, of
booze,
course.
right?
Oh, wait, did...
Stucky was supposed
Uh-oh.
to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that.
that might be our
Mulligan
fault.
Here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage.
Not us.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Yep, nothing to do with us. Right, let's go see the
sheriff wants
sheriff.
to see you
Yes!
in her office,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Wake.
I know. Alright, jeez. Oh, easy, son. Right,
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
yeah, my phone. I'll get my phone. Just chill. Chill out.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The
I didn't kill
cabin on
her.
Cauldron Lake?
Yes,
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I walked.
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
Ooh,
I need to take this.
unknown caller.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do
Whoa.
exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left.
Kinda
Look
sounds like
inside the
us.
junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Hopefully, imagine not
After you
though.
ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a
Mr.
spot
Wake,
called
can I help
Lover's
you with
Peak.
anything?
Midnight.
No, I'm good.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need
fuck's
to get
going
some
on?
air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just
Okay,
don't
okay.
mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Lights on. The deputies, they don't understand.
Boom.
Thank you, man.
There you go.
Thank you. Hey,
Light on.
you're all right. You're a good guy.
Thanks.
Don't let anybody
Tash?
tell you different.
Oh, it is a
You
Tash.
know,
Good
I
Tash.
shouldn't even be in here. The cops.
Yeah, you're not drunk at all, are you, dude?
All wrong.
Forgive me if I don't listen to you.
Sure. I beat him up. But
I wasn't drunk. Oh, at the time.
I wasn't drunk at the time.
Oh, I see.
I only got drunk after. Okay, listen. You gotta
Oh.
listen carefully now.
Uh-oh.
Here's the kicker.
Now, see, this I could believe.
That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You
What?
wanna know who it really was?
Space alien.
Tell you who it really was.
Was that a goddamn space alien?
It was a goddamn space alien.
Hey, fucking no, we know.
I know it sounds
Let's do the cool guy move.
thing that a drunk would say, but believe
Oh shit, we
me,
turned to see him. Damn it, never mind.
I wasn't
Alright, yeah.
drunk.
Dark presence in the
spite of
diner.
its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay. Whoops. Easy now. Okay.
The
Parking
early
lot,
morning
fence.
light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
Pulling the fence
man
over
on
here,
the
right?
phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Yeah, okay. There's a hole in it, he says. Oh, there we go. Alright, kick that shit. Isn't this right outside the sergeant's office?
Alice's driver's license
Sheriff.
had been placed on the front seat.
Oh.
The caller meant business.
Shit.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You
Our
were in
agent, right?
Dallas. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday.
Oh.
I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I
had
do
to
not
get
know what the
sheriff
hell's
to
going
let
on.
me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Boom.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time,
Uh-oh.
and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands.
This is coming up, right?
haunting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast.
I want to see if any of this
in the high
gives us a hint.
I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now.
Where's my
Where's
wife?
my wife?
God damn it. Just two Americans being all American together, huh? Alright. Don't mind me, officer. I'm just leaving now. Gotta get some coffee. What's on here?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go.
Yes.
It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main
Wow.
Street.
Shots.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to
Shots,
deal
shots,
with
shots, shots.
intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest.
Oh yeah, Deerfest.
Folks, we get this
Woo!
every year.
Deerfest!
It's exciting. The big day's almost here, but
Woo!
let's save it for the party.
Let's fest.
And leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Alright. Anything back here? Didn't think so. Alright. So do we think we did it? Are we just crazy? Is that the thing? Oh.
Here is a light that reveals the
Whoa.
world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies.
That's us.
Darkness will reclaim
Dude,
it.
that's us.
It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay. We'll turn this off for the guy who's sleeping, huh?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
And
on
who are
their
you?
recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course.
Why do I feel...
I can assure you that my
Why do I
staff has
feel like I know this guy? His voice,
Thor and
anyway.
Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can
What the
do is
fuck?
to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Or are you the cause of their dementia?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
Whoa.
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying.
The cabin on the lake,
I'd
right?
avoid the
That
motel.
totally
The
exists.
Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Whoa! Fucking hell.
Take it easy.
Hey,
Are we not gonna
nobody
get
move.
arrested?
Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Boom.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Okay.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay
It's a
of
bit
that
much,
thing
wasn't it?
with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Well,
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place
is that what you call it?
Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a
a
cabin.
midnight
I don't
appointment.
like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute
Funny how?
opposite
Like a
of good.
clown?
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
What happened to Max?
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Ugh,
Who's Max?
creep. It's a hell of a jacket, by the way.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl
Bucktooth
and,
Charlie.
more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated
Ooh.
to you.
Nice. The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. I didn't know states had fossils. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Oh, look at that. We're not just being
Seriously,
scared, we're
Al,
learning.
What you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
What, my wife just... What,
you
Crazy
shot a
Shadows?
guy and his body just disappeared? When was
Highly
the last time
believable.
you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
All three of the above.
Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you
Boom.
say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But
Alright.
when you start confusing
Oh.
fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Isn't that what all
Wait
writers
here.
do in horrors? Alright, we're gonna go talk to this guy.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh,
Mr.
doggy.
Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Oh, no.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
I know where that
Okay,
is.
sure.
I know about Bucktooth.
Seriously, Al, you
Shut
can't
up.
just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Eh,
You gotta talk to the cops.
Never.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
Well,
I mean, geez,
yeah, I
Al,
suppose.
come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
Just a little
If you're
crazy.
trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
No, we're going up there. We found a manuscript page that says we go up there, so we have to. Form. Hand it to the dog.
And here are the keys.
Boom.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Glad to be here.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Lovely. Great for kidnapping? Or for ransoming?
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
That's how it works,
You hear
man.
that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white
Can I
shirts
punch him?
with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last week.
Homeopathy.
If there's no
Homeopathy.
proof,
Oh,
it's pure
Jesus.
bullshit,
Homeopathy.
period.
Oh, my God.
Guess the
Barry.
laugh's on me then.
Al,
You
come
fucker.
on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
Dick.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me?
Oops.
There's no way you
Trying to
should
get
be
good
going
angles.
out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York.
Get fucked,
choice.
Barry.
Uh-huh.
To you too. Let's get back in the car. Let's roll. Autobots, roll out.